Senna.
Pals.
I cannot even begin to describe to you how excited I am about this evening because where they left us is crazy town. We have been waiting for like 4 weeks to find out what the hell comes next. And people were confused. Like, why do you have to wait 4 weeks? I don't understand. It's like we saw it early. And so we've just been like biting our nails. Like, what is going to happen? Where does it go from here?
I know. It's crazy. Last episode was absolutely Banana Town bonkers.
What is going on, everybody? I am Jabby Ke Huy, joined by Char Kirk.
What's up?
We are continuing our adventure with Loki, Season 2, Episode 5 this time. Thanks so much for coming back. If you're watching on YouTube, you're seeing a cut-down version of our reaction because we can only show a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you'd like to watch that whole thing with us without any cuts or interruptions, head over to our Patreon page or become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut episode reaction, but you will need your own Disney Plus subscription, so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We give you a 3-2-1 countdown sync, and it's like you're watching it with two of your favorite pals from the internet. If you're watching on Patreon or memberships already, thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Here we go.
Gosh, it feels like Oppenheimer.
What? Nothing is gone. We are still here. Nobody.
Is he the only one? But then maybe Sylvie is there if they're somehow immune to it. Or is it only because he's been time slipping? So maybe it doesn't affect him the same way?
Oh.
See?
This is not happening again.
Oh, but if he could time slip to the past, maybe he could stop it from happening somehow, you know? Uh-oh, where are we?
Yeah, but there's nobody there at all.
Oh, did he go to the... Oh, no. There's someone. Oh, no. Is it Renslayer?
Hello?
Oh, no,
It's himself? What?
Oh, it's him. He's gonna see himself right now. There he is. There he is.
That was like Portal. This is weird.
Oh, goodness.
What does that mean?
Yeah, keep that. Oh my god, it's kind of beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
That's trippy.
Yeah.
Failsafe means like a hard reset, right?
I mean, that could be the failsafe. The failsafe could be that we lock everything down. Like.
Or maybe that's the end of the show. It's just over.
That's it. Oh. Is this where his original timeline? Is this where he's from? Are we breaking into prison?
No.
They're breaking out?
Yeah. Yeah, he's getting out.
Oh, okay.
Is it Alcatraz?
Oh, yeah. They're on the rock.
Only a few people ever escaped from Alcatraz.
Casey, thank God you're here. Is everyone here? Who are you? Not again.
Oh, God.
His name's Casey.
I don't know this guy. I don't know you. Come on. You gotta find your own way off this rock.
Think fast.
Sorry, pal.
Put two and two together. Turn it into a... Oh, no. Mass hallucination, guys. That's what it was.
Well, I'm sure they assume he just ran away or something.
Yeah.
Nothing odd about that. Just some rando showing up as you're trying to escape from Alcatraz.
Yeah.
So we got a good
spot.
cast on here for you. It's gonna help you heal nicely.
Aw,
but
she
you're gonna have
was
to
a
wear it for 6 weeks,
doctor.
okay?
I missed the date. Did you see the date?
I think I saw New York.
Yeah. That's...
Don't climb trees.
That's not gonna stop you, is it?
Trees have branches. Branches like timelines. Is this how he recruits everybody?
Oh my God, yes! Yes! I have been waiting for this moment! A Mobius jet ski moment!
Slapping you in the face and nothing but open.
Is that a store?
Yeah, it's a store.
Your son's calling on line 3.
Tell him I'll call him back. So talk to me.
2022.
You're here.
Oh yes,
Every day of the week except Sunday.
The TVA is gone.
I think you mean ATV, and no, you're in luck. We got in 2 of them last week. They're upstairs.
You don't remember me either.
No, I do. You were in just the other day, right?
Oh my gosh.
Told you, I'll call him back.
Your other son.
Tell him I'll call him back too.
What's going on with his kids?
Yeah,
They keep calling him.
exactly. Where now?
94, Pasadena.
Pasadena.
This is our tank contingent. Don't think I've ever seen this one before.
It's really good. He's one of the greats. I read everything he does.
It's not reading the barcode.
I can give you cash. I don't need a receipt or anything.
Yeah, but I have to ring it up or...
What?
Are you buying your own book?
You.
What? Why not?
I told you to stop putting your sci-fi books on our shelves.
Science fiction is a well-respected and thought-provoking genre.
Well, nobody buys it here.
What? I love science fiction.
Well, he certainly
That's
had
embarrassing.
a better life in the TVA, isolated and
Isolated
working on
and
contraptions.
working on stuff? Okay.
Yeah, this doesn't look all that different from
Wow.
his station.
Yeah. I bet if Loki just shows up here, he's going to be like well into it. He's going to be like, okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. OB.
What I'm about to tell you is going to be hard to believe.
He's already bought into it.
Of course I believe you. It's a dream come true. One of my characters has come to life and needs my help.
What?
I need to go back to before the temporal loom melted down.
You can't. It's impossible. But don't let that stop you.
Oh.
So you traveling to a place that doesn't exist anymore is equally impossible. And therefore, it's something you might be able to do.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, makes total sense. Doesn't sound like science.
No, but it does sound like fiction.
Science fiction.
You need to learn how to control your time slipping.
I can't control it.
Yes,
I
you
can't
can.
just make it happen.
He stayed here, unless that's another operation and function of Kang, or He Who Remains.
Yeah.
It's all what and how. But with fiction, it's why.
Yeah. Oh,
Interesting.
this is good advice.
You should be able to control it. So go ahead.
He needs to focus on somebody, though,
Yeah.
because it's been guiding him to people he knows. Of course.
Yeah.
Maybe if he jumps off a building, it'll help him to hone his powers. This is interesting, the idea of upping Loki's skills.
Hold this.
Yeah?
We get the band back together. Every one of your friends has a temple aura,
Right.
unique to that moment in time.
Oh.
It'll be like coordinates.
And we can use these coordinates to get back to that moment in time.
No,
I was like, I don't know how that works, but cool.
we don't have one of those tempads you talked about.
Well, can you build one? You can build one.
He is a tempad. He just said.
Without any of the knowledge of how it works,
He has a book.
it could take a whole lifetime.
Thankfully, you have an orange book that you put in your jacket.
What if you had that knowledge?
It would still take time. You'd have to acquire the
You
tools,
did.
Yeah.
There's one on every desk at the TVA.
material.
So I am gonna write a bestseller.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get to work.
Oops.
Get the band back together.
That's a problem.
He's great. I love him.
Is it Sylvie?
Who now? Yeah. No, it's him.
Oh, it's him again. All right.
You were at the shop earlier.
That's right.
Yeah. Did you follow me home?
Oh, no. No. Couldn't stick around back there. I was in a bit of a time crunch.
Yeah. ATVs.
The TVA.
Yeah. Are you still in the market? Because I got something I want to show you. Come here.
Did Loki start the TVA?
That's what I've been wondering this entire time. Is this how he recruits everybody?
I'm afraid I'm not here to buy a jet ski.
Oh? What are you here for?
How do you explain this to him?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something that's hard to understand, Mobius.
Mobius?
Mobius, that's your name.
I don't want any trouble.
It's all right. I'm a friend.
I know you are. I'm a friend too.
Oh, God.
He made it work!
So what now?
What's happening?
I promise you this will make sense.
What about his kids? He's got a family.
They'll be all right.
They were kind of awful anyway.
Yeah.
Huh?
I need your help to save this place.
What about my boys?
They'll be fine. You can come back anytime.
Oh, you were at the shop earlier, right?
I was wondering if they were going to see themselves.
I can't keep them safe unless you help me.
Kind of compelling, but
Yeah,
also,
you gotta
what
help.
if you think he's a psycho?
Nah, he's got the proof right there. You step through a portal and you're looking at yourself. It's pretty self-evident.
What were you calling me?
Mobius.
You gotta go fix the mothership.
Well, what's his name in this world? I want to know.
It's a pretty cool name.
Jet ski guy. He looks so blue collar, or white collar rather. Like, I wouldn't have imagined that he was a guy trying to escape from Alcatraz.
Yeah.
Is this everyone?
Where's Sylvie? Okay, I was wondering if she was back here at the McDonald's.
Well, he did make a pit stop there.
He did, yeah.
This is gonna take way more convincing, isn't it?
I think so.
Oh! It's like the new Dusted.
This is going to sound strange. I know you don't know who I
Loki,
am.
of course I know who you are.
What?
Come on, dude.
Why wouldn't I?
Because nobody else did. Their lives were reset after the loom
Yeah,
was...
I know, I was there.
This isn't how I thought the scene was going to play out.
No? What exactly were you expecting?
Yeah.
Get in the car. I'm buying you a drink.
What?
Yeah, stay in the car.
That shit just got spaghettified. What do you...
I know.
Mobius always said the TVA was the only life he'd ever known, and he liked it. It gave him purpose.
It was never his choice to begin with, Loki. He who remains did that.
But Mobius should have a choice now.
Yeah.
To return to the TVA if they want.
No, you would be ripping people from their lives, showing them something that they cannot unsee.
Mm-hmm.
I want to stop He Who Remains.
No, wrong. Try again. What is it that you really want? Come on.
I want to save the TVA.
Why?
I want the TVA back.
And?
What do you want?
I want my friends back.
There it is.
But your friends are back where they belong.
But without them, where do I belong?
We're all writing our own stories now. Go write yours.
In his timeline, Asgard is not gone yet, right? Or he...
Well, he got whisked out to the TVA, I think, before
Asgard got destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as far as he knows, he could still go there.
Don't bother. You should all go home.
Interesting how they built in a hero loses it all moment within the span of a 45-minute episode.
Yeah.
Or however long this is.
Don't you ever go home?
Oh, I could hear more.
Well, I'm glad of the company tonight.
Oh, he's
day.
gonna say something extremely poignant, isn't he?
I got just the thing.
Is something gonna disappear? Loki's drink earlier disappeared, right?
We'll either cure what's ailing you or make it a whole lot worse.
Mm-hmm. We really need to work on your sales technique. Thank you.
Oh, is he going? Oh no. Okay.
I'm sure Eric Voss is gonna have words about this song.
Yeah. Oh, gosh, she's got a lot of records.
Wait, what? No, I thought she was just sampling.
Oh, she's sampling. Oh, I thought she
Yeah.
was like had collected all of these at her house.
Who dat? I told you something was gonna disappear.
Yeah, he's disappearing. Everybody's disappearing. She's got to help. Oh no. Oh.
Yo.
Uh-oh. Oh, she can't even hear too because she's listening to the music.
That is trippy. Oh my god. Wow.
Come on!
He's
oh
gone.
no, he's gone. Oh.
But she's okay.
Yeah, I don't think she and Loki... This is so trippy. Oh, you gotta help Loki now.
Oh.
Go back to your lives. That's where you belong.
But do I need to go back to exactly where I was?
What about the TVA?
You're all just fine without it.
Actually, no.
The branches are dying.
So what does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but there must be something we can do.
We can go back. We can stop the loom from melting down. We're all here. The pens. We have
The band.
all the pens. The mug. The coordinates.
We need to read the collective temporal aura of everyone in this room on the temp pad.
Where'd it go?
Where did it go?
Did you steal it?
She's got one.
I didn't take it. Listen, you can rob every bank you like when this is done. We need that temp pad now.
Oh, did it melt?
Oh, for fuck's.
Oh, shit.
They're running out of time.
What do we do?
Oh, no. Is Obi? Obi's going.
He's got to access his power now and, like,
What's a fiction problem?
go back.
It was a fiction problem.
What does that mean?
There's nowhere left to go.
What?
He's got to access his power now.
Oh, no. Is he falling apart too? No.
No.
What makes a Loki is the fact that we're destined to lose.
Oh.
He was able to go back further. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
No, they aren't. Everything's falling apart. The branches are dying.
Quickly.
I controlled it.
Learn to control your time slipping.
It's not about where, when, or why.
Why? What is it about? Who? Spit it out.
It's about who.
There we go.
I can rewrite the story.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, what a great place to end.
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
That was a great spot to conclude. That was very satisfying.
Yeah.
They brought the whole gang back together. He went through his whole like Neo arc.
Yeah.
You know, they covered a lot in this episode.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
now he's leveled up in power. You know, now he's finally, I guess, understanding his time slipping ability and how to control that. That's going to be immense.
Yeah.
You know?
I appreciated this quite a bit, like seeing where they came from. You know,
Yeah.
getting an understanding of their real lives, which is something I think a lot of people were probably, well, at least me, I was quite curious about, like where they actually came from before they were part of the TVA. And it kind of like does your head in a little bit, making you wonder if this is the beginning of how it all came together as well.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. I mean, this is his opportunity to rewrite history or rewrite the timeline, as it were. But then I guess the question is, it's like, is this what He Who Remains wanted all along? Like, was this all supposed to happen exactly like this? Or is he really, truly branching out and doing his own thing?
Well, I feel like it's the Terminator logic, you know, of Kyle Reese goes back in time to protect Sarah Connor, who's supposed to make John Connor, and he ends up getting her pregnant to make John Connor.
Yeah.
And it's like, so that loop always has to happen.
Yes.
In order for John Connor to exist. So there always has to be a war. And like, so it always has to be that at some point Loki got into the TVA, went back in time to start the TVA.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
something crazy.
And it's like,
and
it wasn't
wonky like
actually
that.
He Who Remains, it was Loki himself.
Or it was engineered by He Who Remains.
Yeah.
You know, either way, it's like, it kind of does your head in a fun way. The acting was also super cool, you know, seeing them in their real world counterparts
Yeah.
and how they behaved. It's like just totally different, you know?
Well, it's kind of like same but different, you know?
Sure.
Like, because there were certain characters, you know, like definitely Mobius, we know he's obsessed with jet skis for some weird reason. And then it's like, oh, that's why. That was very satisfying to see. But then also, I think OB was very kind of true to his character. He was very similar, and that was fun. And even for B-15, you know, you understood why she cared so much about all of these lives on the timelines.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
like her empathy, like it totally made sense when we go to her timeline and we're like, oh, she was a doctor, she was a pediatrician. That makes sense. That like she
She had
would
more
be the type of
more
person.
compassion.
Yeah, although Casey was someone that was definitely one where it was like, oh, he's completely different, because in the TVA he's a bit of a, you know, like.
Well, I mean, he might be a kleptomaniac, you know, because like he was taking that one item, he didn't even know what it did.
Oh, and
so
like,
he keeps a drawer full of stuff.
Oh yeah, the Infinity Stones, which don't work in the TVA. So yeah, maybe that is, and he still has those kleptomaniac tendencies, but he's more on the straight and narrow, because in the TVA he's seems like someone who like follows the rules a lot more. So it's surprising that he was actually a criminal.
Yeah, I thought the little things that they were doing, which was relatively inexpensive, was pretty cool. Like, you know, taking Owen Wilson, Dawn, or Mobius, you know, a little bit back through time to look at himself.
Yeah.
I thought was kind of cool, you know, because it's like, that's relatively inexpensive to do. You can easily buy into it and the reality of it.
Yeah.
You know, I enjoyed seeing Ke Huy Quan or Obi kind of play with the thing and the portals moving around. Like, all the little stuff in this episode was super cool.
Yeah, and I think it was important for Mobius as well as us to have that moment where he could see himself still be there with his kids, because I think it would be really difficult for anyone who is a parent to just suddenly leave their kids all alone, because they established that he's a single parent.
Yeah.
So definitely my brain went to, but if he leaves, then he's literally just abandoning his children.
Yeah.
And like, who does that?
I wonder what it was like in the writer's room having to figure this out, because, you know, you create Annihilation. It's like, where do you go from there? You have to put them some sort of a reset, some sort of purgatory in between stage in order to get forward again, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, that's difficult. I would imagine that's a difficult hump to get over. And I think that, you know, with that task, they actually did a fairly good job of keeping me intrigued, entertained, and wanting to, you know, see where it goes next. You know, you had your whole denouement, you know, for Loki loses it all, only to, you know, have it all kind of come back together and him level up and find his Neo power. You know what I mean? And so, like, okay, then where do you go from there? You know, how do you keep the audience on the edge of their seat and keep them intrigued and him not be OP? You know what I mean?
Sure.
So
sure. Yeah. No, they've done a really good job with the show as a whole so far, just keeping us intrigued and on our toes and doing things that are completely unexpected and wild and crazy. And I mean, I'm really enjoying just visually how they're representing all of this stuff, because like the spaghetti frying at the end of the last episode was like pretty just, you know, mind-blowing. And then here they're like, okay, now that we've established that, let's see how far we can take this, like how trippy it can be. And it was just so cool to watch.
You guys, thanks so much for hanging with us. Hopefully you enjoy that reaction and discussion. Let us know your feelings in the comments below. I'm Jabby Kuwait. This is
Achara Cook.
Peace out.